Help me install 3-section angled bay shutters. Your shutters are designed for DIY installation, so they're really simple to fit. Depending on the configuration you've ordered, you should have received long boxes containing your shutter frames, larger boxes containing your shutter panels. Look out for the sticker like this on the long boxes. It means you'll find the hardware for all your shutters inside this box. It's worth taking a few minutes to prepare before you start. The more space you've got, the easier your installation will be. So move your furniture out of the way and clear as much working space as you can. If you've ordered shutters for different windows, take a look at the labels on the boxes and put the right boxes beside the right windows. Now, check you've got all the tools you need. Don't worry, there's only 4. A drill, a brad drill or small screwdriver like this, a spirit level, a hammer. Now you're ready to install your frames. Open your frame boxes carefully, cutting the packing tape away from the seam of the box. Take the frames out of their protective packing. Next, open the panel box, cutting the tape along the seam again. Remove the panel from its packing and put it carefully to one side. Now, cut open the cardboard from the panel box and lay it flat on the floor. Depending on what configuration you've ordered, you should find that the shutter frames are mitered and have a small cut like this on the back. Lay your frames face down with the hinge closest to the floor. Now marry the frame lengths together to form the shape of your window. You can see how the cuts come together in a bow tie shape. From your hardware pack, take the bow tie fittings and push them into the hole. Then tap the fixing into the hole. It's a good idea to cover the bow tie for the last few taps to get the fixing flush without marking your frame. Simple. Now you're ready to install your frame. Your frame has a hinge side and a non-hinge side. Think about how you want your panels to fold. For example, if your panels are folding to the left like this, you want this section on the far left-hand side. For an angled bay installation, you will install 3 separate frames. Depending on how you've measured, they most often will sit together like this. Offer the centre frame up to the window first. Next, place the left and right-hand frame into position. Fix the frames in place. We recommend using 1 or 2 screws in each piece of frame to allow some movement. To get your frames perfectly square, you should check using a spirit level to make sure the frames are level at the top and bottom and straight on the upright sections like this. When you're happy with the position, insert the remaining screws into the frame holes. So far so good. Now we're going to hang the panel in the frame. If you look at the frame, you'll see the other half of your hinge is attached to the panel. Lift the panel up to your frame so that the hinges marry together. Lift the hinge pin, marry the 2 sections of the hinge, and then drop the pin to link the hinges. If you need to fine-tune the position of your panel to get this alignment just perfect, you can move the panels up and down like this. Once you're happy with the final position, insert this locking screw in the round hole on the hinge. And now for the finishing touches. We've provided caps or covers. Put them on. On certain frames, you just need to dab a little bit of cork or filler over the hole. One thing to point out is leave these holes on the side of the panels open as they give you access to the blade tension screw. You might want to run a thin line of cork on the outside of the frame for a truly professional finish. And there you go. Shutters that look so good, they'll all be amazed you did it yourself.